Welcome back to Will Strange, episode 10.
Will Strange.
Hey.
Like, John is, in my view, stuck in a perpetual what's up vibe. I don't know. Frozen on my screen anyway, but it's a good little
so he's
headshot.
locked in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Locked in,
Love that.
Yep.
Love that.
John turned off his internet access early before his
I decided to. Yeah.
He's like, you know what would be wild for this episode? If I
didn't show up.
if I just unplugged my internet at random times throughout the episode. Yeah.
While recording.
Yeah. It has been a while, y'all, since we've been on a call, since we've been doing some Will Strange.
I know.
Busy season, I guess, for most of us. Definitely for me.
Definitely for me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Are you ready to share news, or is that a secret?
It's not a secret. I've already shared it. Yeah.
You've already shared it.
By the time this episode drops,
that's how long it's been,
because
I forgot that you've already shared it.
Yeah. Wait, by the time this episode drops, what's up, Kev?
I'll be 40 years old.
You'll be 40 years old.
Yeah, it's my birthday coming up.
Yeah. Welcome to the club.
Thank you. Yeah, my wife actually surprised me. For like the last 2 months, she'd been working to set this whole like surprise up, where like all my neighbors and friends came over, that like local friends came over, and we're hanging out in my backyard, and I didn't know because I went to the movies with another friend, and then I came home and we like went around the backyard, and she made this comment in the like. Because the kids were coming over too, and she made this comment like, "Oh, the front door got locked on accident," and I thought she was trying to keep the kids from inside so they didn't like mess up the house, because like that's a thing. And so we go around the back, and I was pointing out one of my trees. We've talked about my trees before. I pointed out one of my trees to my friend that had never seen them. And we're like, "Oh yeah, this tree I was messing with this one, blah blah." And then I hear, "Hey," and I look over, and there's just like wall of people in my backyard. And I was like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, it was
awesome,
very cool. It was the first time I've ever had a surprise party. It was very heartwarming. And then we're going to Legoland after that. So by the time this airs, I'll spend a lot of time in Legoland. So.
We just surprised party John Thomas from STS this weekend, and he also turned 40. So like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
40 is a great time for a surprise party because you can tell whether or not you have like a heart condition from.
It's like let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now.
Yeah.
Let's check in. Let's check in with your heart.
Time to check in with your heart and be like,
it didn't even flutter.
You know what? Actually, no more surprise parties, and I should probably take some drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 10 more years, right? Because 50 is the next one. So
Yeah. At least. It's also a good time to be on a podcast.
It gets riskier every 10 years. That surprise, that check in with the heart.
Yeah.
But that's like the decade roulette of it all.
It's one of the few times that
tomorrow, so we'll be okay.
That your doctor can contact, someone that's not you and tell them private information and be like, "Hey, so they're going to be 40. You should do a surprise party." I'm seeing these stats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a new type of stress test.
Why is my doctor
I feel like
here?
Party planners, what you should do is you should check in with your surprisee's doctor before.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Advice.
How many people do you think that are turning 40 have a doctor that you can call? What do you think the stats are on that?
I'm against that stat because I don't have it. I have a prescribed PCP or primary care, and it's through the VA, and that's the only one I've ever had that I've seen more than once.
Well, at least you have one.
You do.
I think a lot of people in our generation don't have a primary care physician.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
It's true. What's your idea?
We have a doctor service exclusively for surprise party sign-offs.
I thought you were going to say
We'll call it "We'll Save You." That's what's going on.
That's what I said.
It's wheel save.
It's like a Ko-Fi.
LL. Yeah.
It's like a subscription perk, you know, like at our $1,500 a month tier.
At our highest Ko-Fi or our highest coffee tier, you can get me to sign off as Dr. OK on your surprise party. It's a short 20 question.
Dude, y'all are leaving money on the table, man.
We really are, dude. We really are. Why do that thing sooner, man? That's crazy.
Oh, wow. I'm stealing the idea.
Dr. OK's "We'll Save You." Yeah.
Oh, man, that's great.
Hilarious.
So we do have a banter topic.
We do.
Wait, were you going to tell John? I cut John off. He was going to announce something for anybody who doesn't follow the Discord.
If you don't already know, I did share it in an intro a while back. I am moving to Ireland, to Dublin, Ireland, for 2 years.
Hooray.
And yeah, thanks, Kelly. That was so enthusiastic, dude. I really appreciate that. That was awesome, man.
That's pretty enthusiastic for Kelly, you know? Like, that's what you're going to get out of Kelly, you know?
I heard it. Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. Audible.
That's like,
Kelly also thrives when at least some of his friends, or if not himself, are in a different country than you, right? That's his preferred.
He likes his friends.
It's like, our friendship works the best when we're countries apart. You know,
like, we're in different continents. That's
it's
exactly
kind of like, you know, the Top Gear guys, they always say, like, yeah, when I'm not filming Top Gear, well, the old Top Gear guys, not this new shit. Like, we're like, I kind of don't need to be around Jeremy Clarkson or James May or Richard Hammond. I feel like I see them enough. And then when they're on their off time, they can hang out there with their friends.
Is that how you feel about us? That's fine.
Well, no.
Fine.
Yeah,
okay.
Probably. But, like, John, I am going to miss you, and I will see you before you go. So, for sure.
I think, but the best part about it is John's not going anywhere for us.
No.
Right.
In per se, because, like, we're still going to be here. We're still going to see him, you know, every
and also be on the show.
whatever.
And we'll still be doing Threefold. Yeah. It'll just be an Irish background behind me, which you can
it's
definitely
all right,
tell.
Listeners. We're just sending John up to the Irish farm where he can run, play, have all the space in the world.
I can just
Don't
run.
say he's the farm. That's very sad.
It's just better for him there than the city, you know? Like,
he's moving to the city. He's moving to the city.
Can we visit him there? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, we can't. No. It's a different kind of farm than that.
It's a long flight.
It's a really long flight. No, but you should actually come visit. Or if you're in Ireland or anywhere near there, then come say hi.
Sign me up. I'll be there in the March area. So
okay, cool. Just let me know.
My whole family just to we're gonna dump the kids off at John's house and then go explore Dublin.
See you later. Yeah, I'll take care of them. That's the plan.
We're gonna dump the kids off the White Cliffs of Dover and then Ireland. Here we go.
Do not. You know what? We're gonna transfer care to Jon Swan.
Okay, the banter topic. Kevin kind of figured this out, I think, maybe mid-session.
I learned the hard way that that 2E does not have multi-classing the way that 1E does. Because that was something that I am exploring heavily in our Threefold conspiracy game. So
Whoa, dropping some.
That's not news. That's been around, right? I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, you've got
multi
levels, right?
Right.
I know.
Adam pays attention. He knows.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. I don't listen.
I know. John doesn't care.
It's like, I don't pay attention to anything that's going on with your player characters. I got too much other to deal with, you know?
Yeah.
That's not true.
That's how I felt about GMing.
That's clearly not true. So, yeah, the way it works in 2E is that you take a class dedication, which is a type of archetype. And the dedication is a feat that you would take in place of a class feat that you would get from your actual chosen class. And you're not now adding a level. You're still like, let's say you're a bard at level 4 and you're going to take a inventor dedication feat at level 4. You're still a level 4 bard. You're not a level 3 bard and a level 1 inventor. You're a level 4 bard with all the... So your bard stuff doesn't get weaker. but the dedication is not a full level's worth of abilities and skills from that class. You get like a small piece of their kit, and then like every even level you can take another feat from that dedication feat tree that gives you a little bit more of the kit, but yeah, you're never taking a full level.
So you can't do a career change in 2E. You can
retrain, but then you're retraining out of your class entirely into
So that if you retrain, that means you're going back to 1 and rebuilding all the way up.
It gets really up to the GM and the table at that point. It's like, do you just want to bring in a different character because you don't like this class, or like that's a conversation that you have. Then, if you're going to rebuild an entire character,
because on Baldur's Gate 3, you just talk to the skeleton and he says, "Do you want to reclass?" And
Withers.
Withers.
Yeah. Well, this isn't. This is no Baldur's Gate 3 kit. We're at 2E now.
I know.
Dude, this is a little strange 2E, bruh. But I do like how it just allows you to not have to wholesale buy into a new class. You can just pick the salient things that you want from it.
Well, and you're not losing your level or skill set from that. The class.
Right. So you go to level 4. You're all your class DCs and your spells and everything are still being cast at the power of a level 4 bard, or, whatever it is,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, isn't that just like multi-classing in 1E? But
no, in 1E, you take a whole level.
You're still adding your level to.
Right. Yeah, you're a level 4 character, but you're 3 levels of
3 and a 1.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but you can never get to like level.
But you'll never get to level 20
class.
Right.
Yeah, but you can continue to take.
But the advantage is you could get to like level 20 of your primary class while still taking like medications.
Correct.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Correct. Yeah, and so like, and with the alternate. I think so too, and especially with the alternate rules of free archetype, which we're not doing in this adventure just because we're not playing long enough for it to really matter. But the free archetype rules I use them pretty much in any long form game in 2E, which it allows you to take an archetype for free, separate from, so you don't have to give up your class feat to take a dedication. So you can still pick your class feat, and then you get a free archetype. And that, the class dedications are not the only archetypes out there. There's over 100 archetypes that all have their own progressions and skill trees and stuff like that. So there's a lot of options there. And I think that the free archetype stuff doesn't overpower you in any way, because you still are limited to 3 actions. So you just get more things you can do with those actions, but it's not like...
I was going to ask, like, how does... That sounds unfair to people who don't dabble in that. Like, if it's completely free and it's just an add-on, like, why wouldn't you do that?
What? Do what?
Well, like, take a free archetype.
Oh, like...
It's not in replace
everybody
of anything
does.
Else. It's okay. Yeah.
No, like if you're running free archetype, the table is running it, and everybody gets to choose one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I was just making the point that all of the archetypes are not just class dedication archetypes. There's, you could be a ghost hunter, and you get all these skills that are associated with ghost hunting and that kind of stuff. Or you could be.
Why do you gotta hunt ghosts? That's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, you could be a ghost whisperer too, like there's lots of archetypes, Kevin, dude. Like,
or just a ghost talker.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man.
Yeah. Speak with the dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Speak with dead. If we'll cast that one more time in any game. I will say that I really enjoyed your use of it, Adam, that I got to in UTT, and
but you hated mine.
No, not use of speak with dead. Use of the free archetype.
What's UTT?
Under the Table, the STF Network Presents show, which is great.
It's good.
It's real good. And so that is part of, I've been, there are free archetypes in Starfinder 1E according to the Starfinder Enhanced Rulebook. So,
Yeah, 2E, it's built in,
Right.
So,
but maybe it'll show up.
Yeah, like if we were playing a longer game, I would have definitely done free archetype.
Yeah.
But it just really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for this. But yeah, so like it is a trade-off. You don't get to make some of the really like wonky, crazy power builds that you can make in 1E. But like, you do still get to keep the full power of being like at level of your main class, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
No, I get it. So I think, and the reason this all came up is because I think I was trying to build Shelly to have that psychic background, which I think fits her character, but it breaks the archetype, and that's a free archetype would have allowed me to do some of the psychic cantrips and stuff that I was looking at doing, but I'm limited to it until I get to the archetype at whatever level.
Yeah, so you take that first dedication, and it's really just like a very little amount from the class. But then, so Kevin, if you wanted to keep going down the psychic route, could take a feat at level 6 and build out that psychic build. And especially with free archetype, you're doing that, plus you're building out your Megas thing. So free archetype is really the way to go. I just didn't want to kind of overstimulate you guys with all those choices right off the bat. You know what I mean? It's like a lot, and we just don't need it for this. I don't think.
I'm already overstimulated just being on the call, so it's cool. It's all good.
Well, I can't help the way I look, brother.
I know, dude. Yeah, I'm just really feeling it in my loins, Yeah.
Well, let's get into the game. On that note,
classic, sure.
So, last time we talked a little bit with all of your PCs about what they were up to in the month that.
Yes, indeed.
In between these two adventures, and now we're at the day of the party. Like we're coming in to the party, but there's a couple things that you guys have gotten you've gotten 2 letters. Yes. One from Venture Captain Karate, that the one who sent you out here.
Yeah.
And he included a second letter, and I am going to hand those out to you now. Who wants to read the first one?
I'll read it.
I guess John can do it.
I'll read it, and then Kelly, you want to read the next one?
Sure.
Great. Cool. This is from Venture Captain Karadi. My friends, I'm afraid there's nothing for it. These negotiations are simply too time-sensitive for me to slip away to Sedek for the week. I must leave the role of host at our new lodge's grand opening in your capable hands. Don't worry. All the arrangements have been made. All you need to worry about is playing nice with the guests when they arrive. Tell some stories, work the crowd, make sure everybody has a good time, and most importantly, make a good impression. Remember, most of this crowd agreed to come so they could judge the mettle of the Pathfinder Society with their own eyes. The friends you win today could make all the difference for our future prospects here. Good luck. Venture Captain Esmail Ibn Karadi. P.S. I forwarded a request from Venture Captain Fola Baron, leader of the Envoys Alliance, who wants you to make some new friends for the Society. Please do your best to fulfill her needs. To avoid making mistakes, be sure to mingle and learn what you can about our guests. Work first, then enjoy the party.
All right, thank you, John. Take a hero point.
Sorry, not John, but that was great. I love that. I'm just mad at Venture Captain Ismail. That's a shitty thing to say. We literally saved this place. Deserve a break.
Yeah,
deserve a break.
Pathfinders never rest. And you had a month break, so there's that too.
Yeah,
not enough.
That's true.
Not enough.
And the work that you have to do is mingle and get to know somebody. So, you know,
I was gonna say, it sounds like a really easy
It sounds
game,
like
so.
her needs could be anything, like fetch me some water.
Here's the letter from Fulla Baron. Who wants to read this? This was sent to Esmail, but Esmail Karate included it in the post.
All right, I'll do this one.
All right, great.
Esmail, I hope this letter finds you well. For that matter, I hope it finds you at all. I know how easy it is to mislay things while running hither and yon the way you do.
Ooh.
I just wanted to remind you of the honored guests we discussed who were interested in the lodge opening. We burned quite a few favors getting all of them to agree to an appearance, so let's try to get our fair share of the bargain, yes? There's 3 in particular who I believe are already inclined to favor us. They just need a little nudge to seal the deal. Kendesh Almaren's little sibling, Kayrat, the historian Kasina bint Mraji, and Sir Agdal Karga, head priest of the Shrine of the Cleansing. We need to dig our roots into the local culture as soon as possible, lest all the good we fostered dry up and get blown away. If you find the chance to make a good impression on those 3 during the party, take it.
Excellent. You can also take a hero point.
That's all I wanted. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Fola,
I
more
wanted
like
you to read those
Fola.
names, so I didn't have to.
Class. You know what? Take away a hero point for you, Adam.
All right. So to recap, there are 3 kind of very important people at this party.
Yes.
And what the captain has asked you to do is mingle and learn about these 3 before engaging with them. So you can kind of get an idea about who they are and what their motives are. Yeah, so there's a historian, a lord's little sibling, and a head priest of the Shrine of the Cleansing Flame that you'll want to learn about. All right. So those are the handouts. That's the correspondence that you've had in the days leading up to this party. And now we're going to jump cut to the party itself.
Whoa.
You guys are
Wait.
No.
I was gonna say, can we do
We
like
do the research
kind
at
of
the party.
knowledge checks before we go any further? Like, is there anything we would know about these people, especially like what the Shrine of the Cleansing Flame is or does?
I'm very curious.
Are they a non-profit? Are they altruistic? Are they
a non-profit?
Are they 501c3?
So the Shrine of the
fanatical
Cleansing Flame
church?
is you would know is the largest Sarenite church.
Sarenite. Can you tell us more about that word?
Yes.
Well,
like
Sarenite
Sarenite?
Yeah.
Sarenite.
God of justice, goddess of
Right.
justice and
Yes.
valor, you know.
Like our good friend Colin, right?
Well, yeah, like somebody we know thousands of years from now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Shrine of the Cleansing Flame is the biggest church of the Sarenrae faith. Okay.
Is it like a mega church?
So you guys would know that just as. Yeah, it is. It's like,
Do they have
like
like
Joel Osteen's wet dream. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
finding your inner
maybe this
Sarenrae.
priest is Joel Osteen. That you have to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Adam, would that be a challenge? Our challenge to you is to make this NPC basically Joel Osteen.
I mean, that's not a challenge, and I'm already there.
No?
We're
Already there with the voice and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best, but like
He's already locked in, dude. He's already locked in.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then there's Kasira bint Mraji. All you know about her right now is that she's a librarian. And then there is Kayrat Al-Marin. She's the younger sibling of
Kendesh Al. No. Little.
Kendesh Al-Marin.
Karat.
Karat is the person that you want to talk to. and she is the sibling of the peerless Kendish Almarin and a
Peerless
attaché of the Imperial Court.
Peerless, you say?
Yeah, and K-Rat is a guy. Just because I know it's hard to tell.
The kid brother, right? Like,
yeah, it's kid brother.
Question: what does an attaché do?
Is that
you'd
really
have to
ask an attaché?
Yeah,
ask Google that one.
That feels like a question that that Tashi might ask. So
It's
perfect.
like
Great. It's
a
fine.
slightly more elevated assistant in my mind, but
Yes, that's
An
correct.
attaché refers to either an official technical expert assigned to a diplomatic embassy or a slim, hard-sided briefcase used.
The second one.
She's the briefcase.
He's
the
briefcase.
It's Bernice.
It's the ancestor of Bernice. Yes.
That's the origin story of Bernice right here.
See,
Fits very well.
sometimes Adam, you don't have to do the work; it just shows up.
Yeah,
what I'm
it just
saying?
that's that emergent storytelling.
Yeah, dude,
It just happens.
It happens, dude.
Amazing. Okay, so the gathering information. That's how we're opening this at the party. All right, so that's where you're going to be getting the goods as you kind of mingle about with the other party guests. Yes, Will.
who knighted this Sir Agdal Karga?
Well, perhaps you should.
Should ask.
Well, just what is the knighthood order in question?
The cleansing flame.
Okay, so it's a self-appointed title.
Because he
Wait,
is
what?
he is the cleansing
No.
flame.
His name is Sir Agdal Karga, right?
Oh, Sir Agdal. Got it.
So where'd he get the Sir
Right.
from? From his own church.
Well, who do you think knights people? Churches.
Kings and
No,
queens.
it's like
They're not
queens
necessarily
and
associated with
kings.
the church.
Yeah, like think paladins. You know what I mean? Like he's a holy knight. You know.
He's a
And
paladin.
again, we're getting ahead of
Oh,
here.
are you saying he is
Okay,
a paladin?
okay.
Is it, okay. His class, don't fight him, is what you're
Sus.
saying.
All right.
I'm not saying that at all.
You're saying we should fight him. Okay, got it.
What I'm saying is, John, I need you to
Here's
put
the
on
lines
some party
I'm reading
vibe
between.
musics.
Got it. Party vibe music.
But specifically 1200s era desert party.
Oh.
That's
You
not
nailed it.
quite.
You know, I have that playlist
okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, dude. Will was there. He had a mic. He was just like, "This is not witchcraft. Don't worry."
It was in ancient Mesopotamia. It was one of those, those like clay and reed recordings that they like uncovered in antiquity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
we recorded it on.
Dude, that's
I
rad,
see,
man.
I see.
That sounds like
Someone
a really...
finds a rock that looks like a CD, and they're like, "Nah, this can't."
Nah, it's not. It's like timeline. Yeah.
All right,
Ooh,
I put you
we
on the
got a
map.
map.
You guys are. This is
We're
the
on the
lodge,
map.
y'all. You're
We're
in
at
the
the
lodge.
lodge. The
you're
map
at the actual lodge here.
Wow.
Oh, it's kind of nice.
Oh, wow. It's
Let me
nice.
set the scene here for you guys.
Set the
all
scene
right?
for us.
All right. So, wow. Laughter, music, and the chattering of dozens of curious voices wafted through the wide open doors of the newest Pathfinder Lodge, which have been thrown open to the public in celebration of its grand opening. It feels like half of Sadek has come to tour the sun-drenched mud brick chambers and gauge all that the society has to offer their city. The heart of both the building and the party is in the central courtyard. Scores of visitors stand, sit, or lounge on benches as they enjoy the sunshine, the newly planted gardens, good conversation, and delectable finger foods. Waiters weave between guests, topping off wine goblets, coffee cups, and pots of steaming tea, all to the tune of sweet music drifting from the balconies of the upper floors. To the west, a pair of wooden doors stands open from which guests drift in and out of a dining room full of tables heavy with food. At the courtyard center, a 3-tiered marble fountain babbles with fresh water.
3-2.
So, upon first glance, you guys are in the kind of entryway here.
Yeah.
Let me kind of describe your surroundings a bit.
Okay. Okay.
So, the courtyard, or you guys are actually standing in the entry hall. There's an iron spiral staircase that coils upward to the higher floors, but it's currently roped off with a simple chain from which a dangling sign reads, "Private quarters, no entry." It says right here, "The upper floors are beyond the scope of this adventure, so don't do it."
I'm going upstairs, guys. All right.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Immediately goes upstairs. All right, so that's the entry hall. In the courtyard that you can see through the open door there to the south, there, it's just beautiful. And it's like I described, it's full of life and activity and laughter, joy, and revelry.
Nice.
So what we're going to do here tonight is we are going to collect some information. Now, you guys can each pick one of the 3 VIPs to try to mingle and get some information about. And then one person can also do a perception check during all this, just observing the crowd. So that's 3 either diplomacy or culture checks and a perception check. So I need you guys each to do one of those. I need all.
Begin. Should we
Yes,
have
sir.
full health?
Yes, dude. Yeah, dude.
It's been like 2
Get
months.
Get that full health, man. Top yourself.
You got like some kind of terminal illness? What's going on?
Treat yourself, man.
Treat yourself. Take a full rest, baby. Come on now.
Man, go ahead and get you that HP, dog.
Come on now.
It's a party, man.
I'm going to hang around and get that perception check.
Wow.
You're going to do the perception check.
What is your... Well, you know what? I don't want to...
I have a plus 6 on perception and nothing
I have a plus
else.
9. Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's a wise choice to not have Shelly do the talking. If we remember from first season.
Shelly did a
I
great
will
job
do
with that
some
story.
diplomacy.
Yeah.
Right,
She
yeah.
agrees.
So which one? It sounds like you're most interested in getting the whole tea on this night. So does that be the one that you want
I
to
will
investigate?
take
All right.
Sir Agdal Karga of OC
Let's see what this
Enterprises.
night's all about. This motherfucker
Yeah,
out
let's
here
do it.
fronting
Let's
like
do
a
it.
goddamn night.
He's got a thing
Should I
for
roll it?
goblins. So
Not yet. All right, John, who is Tashi going to
approach.
try to learn about?
I'm guessing the Lord's little sibling, K-Rat.
Oh, K-Rat?
K-Rat.
K-Rat.
Is that his
K-Rat.
like
Then they
gangster
call it.
name? It's like K-Rat.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's like little thug or something.
K-Rat.
Little thug.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Little thug.
All right.
Unless, Mraji, you'd like to talk to the K-Rat with your fire dancing skills that I know you've been working on a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. Mraji can do so. And Mraji, coming from minor nobility, is okay at discussing these more cultural things.
Right, so then I'll talk to the
Library.
historian. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right. Well, yeah. So at this point, we're just trying to gather information about them. So it's not necessarily like you're going to talk to them, but you guys are each going to try to roll. So yes, we'll start with you. So you can roll either a diplomacy check or a society check, whichever one. Or what is your lore?
I don't know.
Stoner.
But my
Nailed it, dude. Full send, bro.
I think it's my lore is somewhere on here.
Yeah, it is.
It
Confirm
is.
that fact.
It's on the sheet, dude. It's
I do
wild.
know that my diplomacy is higher than my society, so I'm going to roll diplomacy.
I don't see
Yeah.
lore on the list.
I see
It
it.
is.
If you go to the
Where?
hand, it's under lore skills.
Hand is it on left or right? Am I blind?
Oh,
It's-
underworld
Oh,
lore.
I have warfare lore. Okay, I see.
I have
Underworld lore.
underworld.
Yeah, no. I would suggest that you roll the diplomacy, and that's
Yeah.
better than your underworld lore anyway. Oh, these need to be all secret
private.
rolls or private rolls. Yes, please.
Secret
Do
rolls.
you want me to re-roll?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Re-roll.
Diplomacy. Click on it. Private GM roll.
Yes,
Correct.
I believe so.
Dude, this music feels like it is the recording
Right,
that
can
woke
you
up
see
me
that?
from Mesopotamia.
Was it question?
I did see
marks?
that.
All right, so do it again, and it's going to be the blind GM roll.
Ah, okay. I really liked that roll.
Oh, that was a juicy one.
Blind GM roll, here it goes. Question marks.
Nailed it. All right.
Nailed it, dude.
No,
Well done there.
Wait, so how do these kind of roles work in like a personal game, like a physical game? Would you roll?
I would
them?
roll it. I'd roll it behind the screen.
Okay.
You know,
You would
but I
just
think
tell-
it's
I
more
would just
fun for
tell
you
him
guys to
plus
roll.
10.
Yeah, and I would ask for
Yeah.
what's your modifier, and then I would just roll behind the screen.
God.
So really, they're at the mercy of your luck.
Yeah, which is why I prefer allowing you guys to roll these blind rolls. So it's on
Somebody
you.
likes to favor the GM.
It's
So
on your machine. Yeah.
All right, so here's what you get. As you're mingling about, you know, to the guest, and you're kind of asking about this night. Like what, like how are you asking about him?
I mean, I might just like bring him up in conversation, be like, "Hey, have you seen the Sir Agdal? He's looks amazing tonight. What who did he come with again? And you know, like, how far did he travel? It's so great to meet him. I hope I get to meet him soon."
Oh yes, he is such a wonderful, noble knight. I love him so much. You know that he is from the largest church of Sanray, yes? From the shrine of the
I've
cleansing
heard.
flame?
I've seen their Instagram. No, their
I've seen their Ravengram.
yeah, their Ravengram, and do they have books that they also publish?
Yes, of course. I've read them all. I have them all on my mantle next to my Precious Moments figurines. So
I'm really into
did you
the
also-
purpose-driven life one,
right,
or whatever it
he
was
is
called.
I think that you are one of the Pathfinders.
It really
here. Yes, I see
changed
by
my
how you dressed.
view on eating finger foods. Have you tried the finger foods?
I am on a diet. I'm fasting.
Of course, my mistake.
You are one of the Pathfinders, no?
Yes, I am.
You should really talk to him. He seems to be aligned with your mission here. He is a longtime correspondent with and political friend to Cheyenne Dina El Perishat. You know them, right? You know them. And often...
Do I know them? I'm not sure.
Yes. So you would know this is a politician who is part of the movement that is trying to reform the policies of the government in regards to the genie binding trade.
Yes. Of course, I know this person.
Yes, Sir Agdal is one of the longest correspondents and friends of this running. Of this candidate.
He must have so many great details and stories about the plight of freeing genies.
He is a driven man for that. Yes.
Spectacular. I'm so glad he's here.
Yes. Tell if you do talk to him, will you tell him that Susan said hi? And maybe he could sign my calendar, the Saren Race Cleansing Flames hottest.
I will definitely be bringing that up. Do you have anything else you'd like him to sign, or just the calendar?
I have many things I want him to sign, but I'm trying to be good. So no, that'll be it.
Well, I enjoy the party and your fast,
and
I might sneak a finger food. Oh, I might sneak one.
Only if Saren Ray's not watching.
That's right. You're bad. You're bad.
I won't tell if you don't tell.
I need to know what month he is for Saren Ray's hottest calendar. I need to know what month that.
We'll didn't roll high enough to get that information. Unfortunately,
you have to ask yourself.
All right, let's move on to. Oh man, goodness! All right, let's move on to Kasira. This is the historian. So that will be you, Tashi. So give me a blind GM roll. It can be either society or diplomacy.
It's going to be society. And I will do roll mode blind GM. And there you go. I've rolled this.
Ooh, that was question mark. All right.
Wow. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky today.
All right. So talk to me about how you're seeking out information about this historian.
I think Tashi is going to go through and she's talking and walking a bit and just being very friendly. This is both unfamiliar and familiar for her. She's used to just her forge and just being able to walk and talk, but she has that practiced patience of seeing new people, introducing herself, saying hi, and particularly she's thinking to herself, well, there are some books that she's particularly interested in. So she's leading with the who do you know who might know about some of this history that I've got stuck in my brain here, right? Who do you know who might know a bit more about Sidek's deepest history and some of the early founders, because that's what she's thinking, really, right? The book that she saw at Jalal, kind of that symbol for her stuck in her brain. She knows there's something here in Sidek. She has a gut feeling about it. That same way that you know that when you're banging and you see the color of that blade, you know that is the moment that you need to dip it in to the water and let it cool, right? So it's that same feeling. So she's walking around, being friendly, being gregarious, but then pivot into that question.
So let's say you run into, hello, it's my good friend. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so excited to be here. You got good stories for me. Yes.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to see you. Gives him just a big hug and just like picks him up, with both arms.
Oh, that is quite a feat. I'm a large man. You'll pick me up. That doesn't happen to me very often.
I've got a strong half-orc woman. We're equal.
I am not complaining. A strong half-orc woman pick me up. That's a story to tell my grandchildren. Yes, so you are looking for more books. You are always trying to expand that brain of yours. That's good.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Yes. No, you.
You sure?
No.
All right, that's fine. Slaps him on the back. All right. So,
we're in a real Siddiq standoff, aren't we?
We really are. I'll point at you and you point at me, and then I'll also point at Fib, who made this great food. No, see, the thing is, you can only expand your muscles so hard. They only take so much temperament, but your brain, it just keeps going. Anyway, you were saying, I took you off track.
No, it's all good. Yes, I think that there is somebody that you would very much like to meet here,
right.
and perhaps even draw them into the work that you are going to do here. Have you ever heard of Kasira bint Mraji?
Just a bit here and there, right? A few other folks might have mentioned the name, and I wasn't sure how to say it, so thank you for saying it so effortlessly.
I said it exactly how it is pronounced.
Right.
I promise. So, she is the curator of the Southern Kadiran History Museum. And she is a renowned scholar, having penned 4 of my favorite history books on the local history of Sidek and Kadar. Her contacts,
Wow.
well, she has many in the academic community, and it would make her an invaluable resource for the society's historical excavation projects. And I imagine she could find you some more tomes with that rune or image that seems to strike your fancy so.
That's fantastic news. And just such a brilliant scholar, too. On top of that, 4 of the 5. See, for someone as learned as yourself, I would think that your taste would be varied, but to concentrate it in just one individual means that they really are a standout for you. So
they
I'm
are
quite
just
excited.
at the top of their feet. I must give
Aren't we all?
credit where credit is one of the better. She makes the histories not boring. You know,
Come alive.
she makes it exciting. and
Right.
Just, yeah. Yes, it does not. It doesn't feel so clinical, you know.
Yes, there are
And
some that... Yeah, go
She's
ahead.
pretty nice, maybe a little aloof, but that's how historians are, right?
So maybe I have to just kind of draw her out a little bit and have some stories of my own,
My
keep
guess
her
is you
attention
will have to-
focused.
You will have to find her. She's
Keep to herself, yeah, right.
Yes. I'm surprised she
Right.
is coming, but she must want to meet these Pathfinders that are here, so.
Well, we do have that kind
You
of
have
program
that
because
in
we're
at least.
also... Right. That's it. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
just go up to everybody you say, I'm Pathfinder, and see what they tell you.
That's been my whole approach this whole time. I actually just grab them and hug them just like I did you. I say, hello, it's great to see you. I'm a Pathfinder, and I hug them.
That has worked for you every time? That is surprising with some of the people around here.
Yes, but, we're going through drinks and food really quick because I keep knocking
Speaking
it
of
over.
drinks, let's toast. You don't have a drink in your hand.
Yes, right. Here. Hands you a drink. You will love this.
I'll double fist if that's what we're doing. Yes, okay.
All right, I'll do it too. That's fine. I've got 2 right here. All right.
All right,
Let's do
great.
it.
All right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, then 2 you, then 3 me, and then 4 you. And
Okay, ready?
Boom, boom,
Here we
boom.
go.
All right,
okay, ready? Here we go.
1,
Like car batteries.
2, 3.
Yeah. And 4.
Don't let it dribble down your lip. You got to get it all. You got to get it all. Doesn't count otherwise.
I got it.
that's
I
what-
got it.
No, that was
Oh,
good,
Jalal,
Tashi.
you're such
That
a
was good.
delight.
This is so much fun. Yes, so much fun. All right, well, I'm going to go mingle and try to hear some other gossip and tea because you know me. I like the
Come back.
stories.
Come back
Well,
once.
I'm gonna be here.
Once you found something
I'm
scintillating,
just
I'll
done
find
talking
you.
to you. Okay. All right.
That's fine. Amazing.
All right. So then we go to Mraji, and you're going to try to get some information about old K-Rat Almarin. That's also how you pronounce that. K-Rat Almarin.
K-Rat Almarin.
K-Rat Almarin. All right.
So you can roll diplomacy, society. What's your lore?
For sure going to be diplomacy. His lore is warfare lore.
Yeah, that's not going to get it.
Yeah, I won't. But, okay. I'm going to roll diplomacy now. Self-roll, private GM roll.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
Go. Oh.
That's the
Oh,
wrong one.
Me.
Yeah. Good for you. You rolled the wrong one. Reroll this time.
Yeah.
Make it a blind
Solid.
GM roll.
Blind GM roll. Okay.
Yeah. That's my bad.
I don't get it. That was
I didn't
blind
say
to
that
me.
earlier.
It's blind to me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, it's not to us though. Private GM, both the roller and the GM can see it. I'm trying to get to where only I can see it.
You didn't miss anything, guys.
Oh,
Trust
so Kelly,
me,
what
it's
was
fine.
it? How bad?
No,
was
it was fine.
It was the worst it could be.
Oh, how bad was
Natural
mine?
one. Okay,
That's fine.
cool.
Yeah, that's all right,
Yeah.
that's all right.
I'll
Good
tell
thing you
you
fucked that
that
up.
your question mark roll was not a natural one. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Nice.
it was
good.
natural.
Nice, solid.
3?
All right, so talk to me about how you are going about this mingling process.
Well, Mraji, having been to such events growing up as a minor lordling of himself, is like, okay, Mraji knows what to do, he remembers. And he summons lots of small animals to help him make a presentation. Because from where he's from, this is what you do. You need to make a presentation when you are meeting with such highborn folk. So, he has like a special cape on. Yes.
And I will let you roll a blind nature check instead of diplomacy. Okay. And I'll take the higher of the two.
Okay.
Nice.
I like using the animals to, like, you want to see my puppies? Talk to me about K-Rat.
K-Rat.
Hopefully that's good.
That was
expert, so
that was actually better than your diplomacy check. And I'm just, because we're having fun here, I'm going to tell you that actually made it into a critical success. So you're going to get a huge chunk of information, but please continue telling me how you're using animals to impress the guest.
Well, a chipmunk is fixing his eyebrows and everything, and then another one's like fixing his hair. But the biggest thing really is coming down the stairs. So he's going to come down with his cloak on that he can bust out of his like the cloak from where he's from his like family, and then he puts it on, and these birds, sort of like Snow White, kind of like pick up the ends of it, and he just gracefully walks down into the
while his cat walks behind him, like juggling staffs of flames,
literally on fire.
Yeah,
and then
perfect.
No one to announce his arrival, like in his hometown, but that's okay. He knows.
So, like, all the guests notice you coming in, right?
Greetings.
And you see like all these like beautiful faces, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to talk to any of these countless attractive young people that look enamored with what you're doing. But before any of them can get to you, a small, hunched over old man comes up to you and says, "Oh man, I haven't seen animal control like that in years. That's amazing."
Mraji.
Mraji, is that your name? Mraji? Is that your name?
This one's name is Mraji, and you are?
My name is Topher.
It is a great pleasure for Mraji to meet you. How come you comment on his nature skills? Why are you what the f*** is my class
Spit
again?
it out,
A druid yourself.
Sonny. Spit it out.
Pardon, Mraji he's been so preoccupied with being a good host, he forgets himself. But you are interested in the druid arts, is that correct?
I just love animals.
Oh.
I'm not trying to be magical. That's too complicated for me. But I love animals.
Let me see what Mraji can do for you. And he gets Whisk to kind of, I guess is doing some flame in the background, but Whisk will kind of come up. Be careful, Whisk. And Whisk puts his fire out and starts like pawing at his new friend.
The old man like leans way down, like gets like very close to him. The long eyebrows on his are singed, but he doesn't notice all the ear hairs gone, and he's like, "Oh, Arch, you're just the cutest little kitten. What did you say his name was?"
This one's he is Whisk.
Whisk, 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 like a bowl of eggs.
Whisk, like, is also very diplomatically inclined. He nuzzles into this man.
Oh, you're spicy. That's hot. You're still smoking. But I'll pitch you anyway, because you're too damn cute. No. I'll take the burns. And then you like look at his arms, and there's just obviously like scratches all over his arms for where, various animals that he's played with or pet or whatever. You know how good. Like if you're a cat owner, you got scratches
skills.
on your arm. That's just a fact. Well, I gotta say, this is just so nice. It's a beautiful party. You guys are the greatest new Pathfinders here ever, because you're the first ones here. And but I didn't know how it was going to be. Coming here and starting with a party. but this is nice. This is classy. And you brought animals, and I just love them. You know who else is real nice? You know who is real nice? That old K-Rat L. Marin. You know,
What a coincidence.
you know, the one that works over there, the clerk's over there in the Imperial Court. Now, I can't stand the courts, but you don't want to get me started on that, I promise. But, you know, I have noted the K-Rat here, well, he's baring his shoulders here today. And you would know that that's means a tasteful way of communicating that he is presenting as a man today. So this is, and he's like, yeah, he's one of them sylphs. Which is kind of like a fae elf kind of ancestry. And you would know that K-Rat is gender fluid, but bearing his shoulders today is just a colloquialism for presenting as a man today. And then he's also like, and they're just so playful and charming. And it's no wonder that he's got the ear of so many important and influential nobles. That's kind smile and good sense of humor. I guess it just fits right in here at the lodge with y'all. But I think that he's just uncertain about himself when it comes to, like, taking that next step in a relationship. Now, I might be talking out of turn here, but I think that, you know, he's so well liked and handsome and all that, but he just seems so scared of being told no, being rejected. And I'm just like, man, if I had half of the handsomeness as him, I'd be rolling in it. But, you know, Saren Ray gives us what Saren Ray gives us, I suppose. And I got animal husbandry. That's my
Yep.
You must stay in touch with Mraji. He may have use
I
for your
will.
services.
Will you give me your MySpace page?
Yes, sure. Whisk, please give it to him. And Mraji, I appreciate you letting me know about this. We are trying to make a good impression because we want to be of excellent service. So I appreciate to know, like, all these details about the goers. May I ask, what brings you here?
Well, I mean, I wanted to see what you was all about. You know, we got a whole new group of people coming here saying they're going to get involved in our politics and all that. Well, I'm an informed citizen. I like to be anyway.
Well, this was very pleasant to meet you. And you will add Mraji on MySpace, he thinks, yes?
Yes. That's the only social media that I use still.
Mraji is also able to do emails. Electronic mail is also fine, if that is too new. Mraji excuses himself and
it's
tries
probably
to make
about
his
time
way.
to do that. He's like, all right, bye, Mraji. We'll see you next time. Maybe bring that pretty cat with you next time, too.
I love Topher that only uses MySpace and thinks they're a master animal handler.
With scars up and down their arms to show it, you know.
That's cool. He's cool.
All right, so let's move to Shelly, who's just kind of walking around observing the room. All right, now I want you to tell me about some of the party guests that you see, and anything goes. Give it to me. What are you seeing around there?
I'm seeing a lot of the locals, which is good. I think it's good that the locals learn about the Pathfinders. There have been some curious individuals, though, which I think that since we're trying, like, to protect the genie fae people, those ones, I seen a few of them that weren't so nice.
I'm picturing Shelly just walking around saying this all out loud.
Yeah,
Just as she's walking around.
Shorter than everyone.
You're cool. You're not cool. You look like you like to cage things. You got scars up and down your arms, like things that are caged don't like you.
All right, well, let's get the perception check, and I'll tell you if you see anything else as you're going around.
A secret perception.
Yes, please.
Secretception.
I don't know. Adam had to put his glasses back on for that, and I don't know if it was good or bad.
Wow. Woo. Wow. Dust them off. Make sure they're clear.
Nice. All right. As you're walking around, you do briefly spot what appears to be a Kadiran human man, but he has spindly brown antlers sprouting out of his head. He's wearing aristocratic clothing, and he looks furious. I mean, just red in the face, rageful. And then he's there one moment, and then he's gone the next. It's just like saw him, and like you blinked, and it was gone.
Is there? Did he just? Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna see like the nearest of his Pathfinder friends. Who's the closest one?
I think everybody's kind of reconvening around the north end of the fountain at this point.
Yeah. All right, so Shelly's gonna run up to the group and like, guys, I think I saw something suspicious.
Was it perhaps that one lady over there? I saw her taking something, and I think she's fasting, so I don't know that she should have been taking some of the food. Was it like that?
I saw that too. But Thib was talking to her.
Oh, right, okay.
So she totally ate some finger food when Sarah
great, good for her then. All right. Great, yeah.
That's just he's a bad influence. In a good way, though. I mean,
what? Well,
Fib, you're bad. Fib, you're bad.
Fib, you're bad.
You're bad.
Yeah. I am a bad,
I'm
hungry,
talking about
this goblin. And I don't say no to finger food. Excuse me a second while I get some. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it leaves.
No, I saw a deer man.
A deer man.
Man who is an anthropomorphized deer, sort of.
Mraji, do you know what a deer
he just
man
had
is?
large antlers.
Like,
but I saw
points?
him, and then he was gone, and that makes me suspicious. I'm not trying to be like prejudiced, but like people who disappear are sketchy.
Was he turned off
skittish
by the venison sliders?
oh, that's it. That's it. Saw them immediately.
I told them not to have.
You did.
I told them not to have.
I told them to
only
check for
vegetarian
all,
treats this
for
time.
all the dining.
For dietary needs.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
The caterers did not get the memo, though.
Like, we're
All
not
right,
going to
so
use them
every
for
one
next
of you
year's
guys
party.
can roll a blind society check.
You roll a blind society
Shelly's
check.
telling
Luck,
you
everyone
about
else.
this,
Okay.
Can I also roll it?
Yes, of course.
I have the worst society.
How do I do
which
the
doesn't make any
blind society
fucking
check?
sense.
Same way you did.
Well, no, because like the perception has an eyeball.
When you pull it up,
Oh, public, and then you change it to
Oh,
blind.
yes. Okay.
I'm gonna
All
add.
right.
a
Trying to
huge
read the tea
modifier to
leaves of
that.
Adam's face right now and see.
well, I'm looking at
Let's
four
look at it.
different rolls, so good luck.
As long as one of them is good.
Doesn't look good
Okay.
It doesn't look good. He's kind of.
Yeah, there's no positive expression.
He's like
Surrender.
uncomfortable.
Teeth,
Yeah, there never
squint
is.
in his eyes.
It's like, oh god, how do
Yeah.
I break his?
Oh,
I don't know if he's trying to
He just
fart.
wiped his mouth. What is he doing?
He licked his lips too. I don't know how. this
We
is gonna
might
go.
be overthinking my body movements a little much. All right, so Mraji, you're on the track of thinking that this is an actual anthropomorphized deer. You know what I mean?
It is?
No, that's what Mraji thinks. Okay.
All right. Solid. Zero to society. I have nothing, right?
Yeah. Phib and Shelly, obviously, Shelly, you know it's not that because you saw him, but you have no idea what it is. Neither does Phib. However, Tashi, with a critical success, rolled a natural 20 on that.
Wow.
You know that these are skelms. SKELM. They're humanoid creatures filled with supernatural self-entitlement, rage, bitterness, and other awful qualities.
Great.
Skelms suck. All right. Here's what you get for the critical success information. You also know skelms are cruel, arrogant, and controlling, and they brutally punish anyone who opposes them. Men of other humanoid ancestries, often those already embittered, can be transformed into skelms by outside influences.
Sounds like every guest at my 40th birthday party.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Phib. That's
horrible.
Because that's like as high as success you can get. I'm going to just add this little bit on there. Skelms, you would believe, could very easily be created from somebody who is a genie binder that shit went wrong for them. And so, just to remind you guys and our listeners at home, the first part of this story, you guys were dealing with Safa, who had some unknown binder controlling them. And now you see the Skelm, who is literal embodiment of hate and resentment at your Pathfinder Lodge party. And then he disappeared.
Do we have any means of communicating with Safa?
Maybe. But before you can even have that thought and get your mind around all of this, a delighted gasp rings from the center of the courtyard, drawing the crowd's collective attention to the fountain. A sweet, fruity scent floods the air as before the guests' very eyes, the fountain waters shift from clear to a dark red, purple hue. A round of appreciative applause follows shortly, with a few guests voicing their praise of the magical surprise. Someone dips their goblet into the stream and takes a sip, then dissolves into sputtering laughter. The drink isn't wine, as they'd all assumed, but non-alcoholic grape juice. And a lovely vintage, too, says the taster. That declaration spreads the laughter to the surrounding guests. Then, a resounding crack interrupts the merriment. Despite the sheer weight of the marble pieces, the fountain tiers have separated and begun spinning at a high speed. The guests go from laughing to shrieking as they scatter, the nearest already splattered with juice that has no doubt ruined their fine clothes. More and more of the sweet liquid spews from the fountain while its tiers spin faster and faster, flinging endless grape juice in all directions. And we'll see you, because that's our game.
Oh my God. We got a grape juice emergency.
Yes, Pathfinders assemble.
Pathfinders assemble! I feel a disturbance in the rage. There's something here. There's rage.
This is
We just got welched, guys.
There it is.
We've been welched.
Wow.
All right, y'all. See you next time.
Great. See y'all next time.
Yeah, bye.
Wow, Kelly. Nailed it.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you. Appreciate you very much.